Hello, my name is Jungwin Kang. I'm from class 6A10 in Chongdengye Middle School in Ho Chi Minh City. Today, I am very honored to be here at the GIA Public Speaking Tournament. Today, I will be talking to you about what I did when I had a chance to change. So, like you know, from my experience now, I was a very shy person. I was very introverted. I did not know how to speak outside. I did not know how to speak in front of a large crowd. But I liked English a lot. So I still competitively competed in what competitions that my mom attended me for, like this GAA tournament today. Besides that, I also learned a lot of debate. I struggled with debate at first. I started by listing my arguments into the chat. I started by looking up into the internet, like what are these, what is that, and I did not know anything about debate. But after a few months of debating, I decided that I did not want to look like other people. I did not want to sound like I was speaking from another perspective. I only wanted to speak like myself. So I stopped using the internet. I did not ask any more questions, and I just creatively made my arguments. And then, after my previous experiences with World Scholars Cup, I found that since I was already very good at it, I wanted to find out if there were any more types of debating. And that's when I found the format called WSDC, or World Schools Debating Championship. It was at first a very hard type of format since we aren't allowed to search, we aren't allowed to use the internet like what I did in WSC. Still, I started out by searching the internet since even though it was breaking the rules. But after a seriously serious lecture about learning from yourself, learning from your ups and downs, I also decided that I didn't want to sound like AI. I didn't want to sound like the internet anymore. So I began by slowly but surely improving in my mind. I know I know a lot about economics. I know a lot about financial securities in that type of class. So I also competed in a lot of tournaments like Malaysian Cup, etc., 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 and I had a lot of losses. That helped me learn. It did not make me lose my confidence. That helped me learn to be able to move up my level. And now that's what I am today. After WSDC, I thought that maybe I wanted to try something new, like the normal curious child. So I started learning a debating format called Asian Parliamentary. It was quite hard at first. I didn't know what the veto was. I did not know what arguments or rebuttals were. And I did not know how to properly manage my time since it was so long to speak and so little preparation time. But I focused mainly on AP and I kept improving little by little. I researched a lot about it on the internet. I watched a lot of tournaments about it on YouTube, and soon enough I was pretty good. I competed in a lot of WSDC and Asian Parliamentary tournaments, like I just said, like HCMDO or Ho Chi Minh Debate or the Debate Starters Cup. I was very excited to win, but unfortunately I lost a lot of rounds. Even though that made me a little smaller in my motivation, I kept trying, and now that's what it was today. Also, I had a lot of experiences being a debater being an MC in my old school, Vince School, Golden River, and I got used to being able to speak in front of a large crowd. Since almost every week, I was just standing in front of a crowd, speaking myself out. So that's my experience. That's what I did when I had a chance to change. And thank you for listening, and goodbye.